Alright, hello, welcome back. In the last episode, we got a Sturman surprise. that sounds so weird. And then we got slapped by some guy because my leg was broken and I couldn't run. It is how it is. For some reason, this seems to be a broken... this seems to be completely broken. And then I can't change to anything else, so I don't know what's going on with that. However, what I did find out was in tasks, I can add a note. Wow, wee wah. Wow, wee wah. Wah. There you go, boom. Oh, it even puts today's date in. How wonderful. Yeah. So I hope y'all are doing well. I have spent today looking at the Majesty. Best guess. That was the Battlefield 6 game. The trailers look really good. The stream gameplay looks actually quite decent. So I went from being cautiously optimistic to being optimistic. I'm still not pre-ordering though. Let's hope we can get the last couple scavs in this raid, and then we can take a little bit of a break from woods. And then go back to customs. Of course. I believe if I complete Chemical Part 1, before I complete the, what is it, Pokelim Hobo? Whatever the Hobo one is, we have to get 25 scavs and customs. It just ends customs 1, which is perfectly fine by me. I made myself a nice salad. I was like, oh yes, salad. Oh wait, I gotta record, so I have my salad beside me. Where'd it put me? Okay, you know what? This isn't terrible. How does this work? Oh yes, I forgot about the new zooming. Back in the day, it was, you know, basically you had one or the other, right? And if it was like, for example, the Voodoo scope is a 1:6. And in Tarkov, for the longest time, it was either you used 1 times or you used 6 times. There was no in between. But in the pretty recently, they had the update that allowed for like a complete... Hello? For it to be a fluid zoom. Whatever that was, it sounded like a shotgun that was very close. These look kind of interesting. That I don't care about. Anything good here? Actually, yes. Luger CCI is just 9mm. It's not even good 9mm if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty just stock standard. There's the good. That's the armor piercing 9mm. A fuel conditioner. We're still looking for matches. I'm going to take this. The WD-40. Oh, we actually need WD-40. Thank you, but no thank you. Another fuel conditioner. Some tape. You know, some useful stuff. See if we can get another gun just in case we need it. Anything in here? No. I don't think I'll ever need that, so I'm going to ignore that. The massive flashlight has returned. I don't know what it's technically... I was going to call it a knockoff holographic sight. And to an extent, I'm probably not that wrong, but it's probably more... There's probably more to it than that. 12 gauge adapter to what? Ah. No, thank you. The razor, maybe. This is only for a very specific shotgun. Not only a very specific shotgun, but a very specific shotgun stock. It is quite literally the equivalent of going, hey, this only works on AK-74s, not the other AKs, and not any of the Excuse me. Okay. I did remember, as I was shooting him, that I am not wearing, or I'm not having the best ammo equipped. I will take that, though. The Dr. Lupo's beans is fine, because that's like 34 grand or something like that. Heck, I will actually take the chain lit. Because, ooh, most importantly, who cares about any of that? I need this. Where'd it go? I need that for the mission. For Jaeger, we're still looking for him. I do need dry fuel. Yes, rounds of unknown origin. A5 suppressor. I don't know what that is, and I'm gonna leave it. Don't know what this is either. Oh, just a flashlight. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Fewer than 5. Action Express. MP7 ammo. I can use these. These will work in my gun. And because I don't have a... There. Because I don't have a spare mag. My M700 just, Ooh! That sounds like an SKS to me. Come on, buddy. Oh! My man just ran into his own grenade, which is very unfortunate. Now, where was that other guy I took out? Here, no, that's not him. Here's the grenade dingus. Oh, he's got the sequentious mustache. Syringe of blackout. I'm okay. I'm probably not going to deal with it, and the last thing I want to end up doing is loading that in a 300 or in any of my ARs. Yeah, because if I load that in any of my AR-15s, I'm going to have a really bad time. Because genuinely, the gun will not load. Like, it'll give me a thingy error and being like, whoopsies, you loaded the wrong ammo, idiot. And then I will probably get mowed down because I wouldn't be able to react. I'm not even entirely sure why I'm like, yes, I want that. I mean, I know why, but I haven't been using any fuel, so it's not like it's a major desire for me. Like, it really is not a priority. Let's hope to God that Sturman doesn't pop out of nowhere again like last time. Genuine jump scare. I'm gonna put myself in these rocks for a second. I want to double check the skills tab and see if I can get it open. Because even if I can't see the masteries, I don't really care that much about the masteries, but the actual proper skill levels, I have to fix that. I think I have to quit out, and by default it'll switch back to the skills tab. So remind me in the next episode that would get fixed. Because I'm tending to loot a lot. Hello? Sorry, because I'm tending to loot a lot, my strength is going up quite a bit, more than my endurance is. I mean, don't get me wrong, my endurance is going up. but it is almost sort of disproportionate in terms of the standard leveling system. I swear to God, I'm hearing things. Like, obviously there's going to be, like, random firefights around. That's not a big deal, but that, whatever that was for a split second, like, that I know makes sense. But it sounded like a bush went off to my right. But I think I'm just... Oh, there he is. Hello, dingus. Who's got an SV98? Boom. Good night, sweet prince. What is this game telling me? Why is it telling me? This is not my problem. Leave me alone. I think that there's an AI somewhere who's accidentally loaded the wrong mag or the wrong ammo. And the game is freaking out, going, hey, that's not correct. Hey, that's not correct. I don't even have that ammo in my inventory, or any guns in my inventory that fire using those ammos. I only need one more scav kill, and then I can die peacefully. I mean, ideally, I like to get out. But if I happen to die, I'm not going to be super upset. And we are also pretty close to the, God, is that you? I just want to double check this. Drink the water. We are pretty close to level 15, which means that we are very close to getting access to the flea market, which will be a great source of money for us, as well as picking up some of the random things that we haven't been able to get our hands on. I just want you to know that because of those like warnings on the bottom right, there's technically speaking an AI somewhere on the map that if I went to go in a firefight with him, he just could not fight back because his gun would just keep going click click. There's a guy way out there. You think I could hit him? Not with a shotgun, probably. Where is it? He's out there. We saw him. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That's funny. Oh! That sounds like that's Sturman. That has to be Sturman. Oh! My stomach. That sounded like it was out towards the road. Ooh, I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. Nope. Nope. Oh, you know who that is? That's the goons. I'm listening to all the different bullets going on back there. That is the goons. There's something heavy, and then something suppressed, and then an explosion. That's gotta be the goons. We're getting out of here. There you go. Where are we headed? The north roadblock? We could also go potentially in the basement. I say the basement, it's a bunker. Man, that hurt. We'll take a look when we get out to see what hit us in the stomach. but it's most likely going to be 760 by 51 because Knight has the Scar H, and I believe Bird's Eye, which is a sniper, he usually has the M700 on him. And then what we heard, the suppressed shots, could very well have been the 300 Blackout. I'm just sitting here looking at my salad, and I'm like, man, looks delicious. So this is available. The question is, do I need a key for this? I genuinely don't. Sorry, I genuinely do not remember. Apparently I don't. I'm pretty sure you used to. Ah, well, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Boom, yay, we got out. Now let's see who shot us. I mean, look, it's never going to confirm whether or not we did it. But it will tell us, like, what do we get hit by? Because it's full health, we don't know. I'd be willing to bet, again, that it was the goons. I saw a mod on the website that was like a thing for revives, and you can customize it to have as many, quote, second chances as you want. Right? And a lot of games have that, where it's like, you know, if you take a hit that would have been lethal, you get like low health and you usually get a bunch of buffs, and you can get out and move around or whatever. And it basically saves you from, like, it puts you at 1 health. Just to kind of keep you up in the fight. And it only works like either once per level or once per battle, depending on how they want to do that. I got this, which I'm really happy with. That will come in useful. I'm very happy with this. This is... I don't really care about all the other sights, but I'm very happy with the compact. That monster thing. We'll put this up here, because that is a streamer item. Load that up. We will... or actually, we'll keep this. I will chuck it on there. That's a little far forward. I'm usually not a fan of doing that, but... you know, it is what it is, and we'll take it. Put that in there. The docket is kind of paying for itself slowly but surely, but genuinely, it's not doing anything that the the other thing isn't. Like the, what do you call it? The wallet. I'm sitting here looking at the salad and it's calling my name, and I'm just like, bro, please. Sure, we'll chuck that on there. I think it's a laser and a light, yes? Yes, wonderful. Chainlet we'll keep. The ammo is good. I think I have something specifically for ammo. Well, I have something for parts, too. I tried to fix the ADAR, and I have the barrel and everything. Problem is, it doesn't work. Do you want to know why it doesn't work? Because it doesn't have a gas block, and I can't buy the low gas block. Can I put this in here? Probably not. Oh, I can. That's cool. We don't need that for a while. Shrimp we don't need. I can put this over here. This is slowly but surely starting to get thing again. So we will go to Jaeger and give him his stuff. Here you go. Ref, he wants this. He has Shootout Picnic complete. Wonderful. We still need to go into that bunkhouse. So I will work on that. This one is just scavs in general. That's on reserve, so we're going to ignore that for now. Exits and customs. On a flare, I don't think he gives you the flare though. We need tool sets. We need one more Iskra. I think I can trade for an Iskra, actually. Sure, whatever. Shooter is Bolt action with irons. Go to woods without body armor. Find some stuff. I don't like that one either. Secret exfil on customs. Don't know. And Tarkov Shooter Part 2. These two can be done together. What does he want? Strike cigarettes? No. What is... Just 2 scavs anywhere? Sure. Let's see. Please, for the love of God, have a tool set. He has not the tool set I'm looking for, so we're going to ignore that. Interesting. Yeah, the reason why the gas block doesn't fit is because where the gas block would go is covered by the barrel. So I need I need a slightly longer barrel, or I need the low profile gas block. So, we're selling here. And then no one's gonna buy it. It's probably pretty broken, yeah. Mechanic. Well, Jaeger, he doesn't want it. Ryan will take this. He just wants more levels. He wants it more levels. He wants levels and money, so we'll give it to him because we're pretty close with this guy. I want to keep the motion. Does he have anything we could buy from him? That would be worth purchasing. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I don't care about the cash box. What do we have here? We can sell to him. Bunch of random stuff, but nothing I would consider useful. We can now go in and sell more things. Stuff that we're getting from here. I think we need this lighter at some point, but I can't quite put my finger on when. We'll sell these. We don't need them. We can get them. They're replaceable, I believe. Not from him, but he should be able to sell. Yeah, he sells both of them. The plum one we don't have access to, but it's like, oh no. Anyway, you know, it's purely just it looks plum. That's it. I keep that because I think I actually do need this for something. 5 grand. Can we do for 5 grand, Buckaroo? Maybe this actually. Let's take a look. Can we fix this? Take off this. Hopefully it's longer or shorter. Yes. There you go, bud. Doesn't look as cool though. I'll keep this around. Put these in here. That's what I knew I had a bunch of ammo lying around. And then this can go in here. Oh. We had a low profile gas block the whole time. Oh, it wouldn't work. It only works for AR-10 style, which is only 760 by 51. Never mind. Thank God I can read. Didn't I grab a red one? Oh well. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh yes, some other random ammo. You know what? I think I'll keep this lying around. Not this one. It's this one, I think. Actually, it's not even this one, but I'll put it in there, whatever. What I was thinking, one, my SKS has not come back. And two, I have an idea. We're going to customs. And I'm going to do something fancy. What does he want for this? I'm gonna take one of these. Right? Yeah, we'll take one. Or the mechanic. We'll take one of these. Is there a double barrel shotgun? There is. Sure, we'll take that. And you know what? I will even take a second one. Okay. And we'll have that as our backup. This is important. Actually, you know, it's so important, in fact. One, do these stack? Two, good. Okay. That I'm going to have them separately so I can load it entirely separately. Okay. We are going to bring in something else. Not this. That's kind of broken. We'll take this with us. And I will shelf this for now. I'll bring this instead. Because it will give me a little bit more in terms of aiming capability. Got a lot of stocks lying around. Who has the mags? It's in one of these things. I might not have the right kind of mags. Oh, I do. Make sure they're 7.62s. Yeah. All fully loaded. What is this? PP rounds? F45. I'm picking up just for transportation purposes. I am not bringing them with me because they will do nothing. Because I do not have that ammo. There you go. PP rounds, various other rounds. All points, some SPs. We'll take these, I guess. And then we'll get ourselves ready. Okay. For our customs run. And we will do a scav run into factory again, because we're a glutton for punishment. Yay! Why, hello again. Welcome back. All I did was I just cut the loading time so you guys didn't have to see it. You're welcome. I am a generous god. What is this? Health resorts. Random garbage and a grenade. Just the way I like it. What is this? 357 hollow points. You used to find all sorts of stuff in here. I found an AS Val one time sitting on one of the thingies. The shelves. What are these? They're not shelves. Well, technically it's a shelf, yeah, but it's a shelf on a locker. I'm gonna go lock myself in a room. Taken out of context, I am now realizing how bad that sounds. Keeping my ears open. Remind me after this that I have to. I don't want to fight that. That's also useful, the sewing kit for the hideout, which does connect to what I was going to say. I was going to say, remind me that we can do security in the hideout. Horse. I don't have any meds. Even though I'm sure with the sewing kit I could stitch up a wound. How am I have mostly broken 3M armor, which I'm actually not upset about. Do you know why? Because I do need like a quest for, I think it's Skier, where he wants a 3M armor that's under 50% and a brand new 3M armor. So I keep this sitting around Be golden. Let's hope Tagilla is not running around, because that will be very unfun. Hello. Is it safe? Oh, okay. Hello, friend. Good news. It is somewhat safe up here. That is a scav. And I don't know why I picked that up. I just picked it up for the sake of picking it up. I'm gonna close this door. Hopefully, we don't have a similar thing of last time where I closed the door and Tagilla came busting through the door. That wasn't fun. There used to be something you could do to turn down your looting sound. So you didn't hear me jingling, like, 'cause as long as you were conscious of the fact you were still making noise when you were looting, and also that you were no longer able to hear other people who were looting, it means I didn't have to hear, like, me going through these clipboards or anything. And I can hear people sneaking up on me better. Friend, where did you go? Hello, friend. How are you, friend? Are we safe? See, the fact that he's sort of casually walking around tells me that it's probably pretty safe. And the fact that there's now two of them kind of confirms it. Because usually if there's... they will run towards the gunfire. So the difference between the SKS and the OP SKS is the OP SKS is actually a hunting rifle. And well, you can't see it right now on... because it's not on the gun right now. But it can accept a dovetail attachment. So if you see there's a little like a... yeah, I'll see if I can get some good lighting on here. The rivets, it's on the gun. Like, do you see how there's the like the dust cover? There's a small rivet there at the back, and that allows it to accept a an attachment that hybridizes it to use dovetail mounts. You know, back in one of the trailers, they had it almost looked like a Battlefield style melee kill. Right? You know the thing where you can get the dog tag? It had something like that way back in the one of the trailers for this game, but it never got implemented. Here, I'll take one of those. They're usually very uncommon, so that's why it's hard to tell if that's a beefed up PMC or if that just happens to be a scav that is wearing dark clothes and has dark stuff on him. Sounds like there's still PMCs lying around. How is this? Oh, that's pretty good actually. I'm gonna take that with me. I don't know where all this fighting is happening, but I don't want to be a part of it. An ophthalmoscope. Don't mind if I do. Those are good. One, they're worth a lot, and two, you need them for a quest way down the line, so... You guys should go push that, whatever it is. It's not Tagilla. Tagilla either ends up with an AK or a shotgun. He does not have whatever that SMG is. It could be a Vector, it could be a PPSH. It's hard to tell. I'm leaning with a PPSH, but if it's a PMC, it's probably a Vector. That looks like a scav down there too. Yeah, that's a scav. That's a PPSH. Did he take out what he was shooting at? The way the red lighting was there, I thought it was a red dot, like a laser, and I was like, oh no! He's got that Christmas backpack. There could be a PMC in here. You see how they're still on high alert? But they're not moving. I don't want to push that. With SKS, I'm probably going to lose that. And I don't want to throw a grenade either. Because if I throw it in the wrong spot, oh baby. Time-wise, 15 minutes. I'm going to speed this up till something interesting happens. Okay, so I saw a single dead body, dead scav, and then the firing went back on. But whatever the heck it is somewhere in this corner here. And it looks just like a scav. We'll see if there's anything, you know, decent around here. And then we'll head out. Because I'm not sitting around, I'm certainly not going to push there. Well. The shooting stopped. So did he win? No, he did not. Or he did? Because that's an Uzi, that would fire that fast. Doing drugs just in case. How much ammo? Full. Or full auto. Let's give her beans, son. There you go, bud. There was that Vector. He didn't stand a chance. Oh, that is larger than I thought it was going to be. So we'll take these. Don't really care too much about any of that. Actually, I don't care about this. This is useful, completely useless. Ah. Oh my god. Remember what I was saying earlier about Tagilla? Now we know where he was. Access key, the drum mag. I'm honestly gonna dump this because I don't really care about that. I'll take this. There you go. 3Ms or whatever. I can't take that with me. Wow. That went pretty well, actually. Here I was thinking we weren't going to get anywhere. Oh, okay. I guess that's broken. We finally broke the curse of factory, by the way. Very happy about that. Oh, he has the full auto Sega 12. I didn't know that. I forgot, it was in the game. There was that Uzi guy. Very cool, let's get out of here. How much is in? Fewer than 5. It's got Magnum buckshot. Boom. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to. As soon as I heard that guy reloading, I mean, I don't think it would have mattered. He had, all his mags were empty. Booyah. That was really well done. We're just gonna do this and we'll end the episode. Okay. Wow. This ugly looking vector though. Keep these. We're gonna need these later. Boom. Well, thank you all for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, because honestly, this worked out a lot better than I thought I was going to. We're going to go to customs next raid and deal with anything we can in there. So, if you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.